So, hello everybody. Welcome to this episode. For today, we have our guest, Sherri. Sherri, hello.
Hi.
So, Sherri, I want you to introduce yourself, give the people a brief background on who you are, what do you do.
Okay, I'm Sherry. I'm a tattoo artist. I was based in the Philippines and I moved to California, so now I'm in LA, tattooing since 2016. Yeah. Yeah, thanks for having me, Nico.
Yes, of course. So, I invited Sherri because, like me, she had some troubles with mental health problems also, and she's been dealing with things until today. But I guess she's in a better mindset, so here she is willing to share her story to everyone. So, Sherri, can you share with us the beginning of your journey through this story?
Yeah, I feel like it's, like with everyone or like majority, diba? Like it's more of like an ongoing thing.
Yeah.
Challenges and all that. It's just like how life is. And I won't go into details, but it's more of like it's like an ongoing like fighting against your demons, diba?
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like what helped me was like thinking that I'll be doing a disservice to myself if I let the demons win.
Okay.
So that's been like my theme and my thing with dealing with like life's challenges,
Yeah.
honestly. Um So yeah, that's pretty much like sums up everything, diba?
Okay.
Um, yeah.
So basically, ano talaga yung what were the things that happened to you? Were there bad thoughts, negative thoughts? Were there scary thoughts? I don't know. What
Yeah,
what was your side of the story?
it's more of like giving up,
Okay.
like feeling weak, like self-doubt most of the time.
Yeah.
Um, like imposter syndrome,
Mhm.
um, thinking that I'm not good enough or never good enough, and then you just need to like, because I feel like no one really could tell you like diba yung what to do.
Yeah.
Pero it's also like good to have a healthy like a support system,
Yes.
right? So that's like I would say contributed rin like to the positive things in in life. And yeah, it's an ongoing always like self-doubt, low self-esteem, confidence issue and voices in your head na you're not gonna do it. You can't, you know? Yeah, stuff like that. But then again, you have to like fight through it. And it's like an inner monologue of like fighting the negativity with like positivity,
Okay.
pretty much. Yeah.
But in your head, were these voices like self-inflicted, or were there factors outside like friends, family, or were there just really random noises that you just heard in your head that were negating you from doing things that you were supposed to be doing? What do you think?
I feel like most of the time it's like self-inflicted, like the way like the outside environment kind of like it's like how you perceive things,
Yeah.
diba? Like what you see in the outside environment, then you have like your own narrative on like it's like projection
Mm-hmm.
in a way, and thinking that yeah, like I tend to like compare,
Mm-hmm.
you compare yourself with others, but then like no one is like really telling you nah you're not good enough and all that. It's like I feel that it's self-inflicted. Like it's like my own thoughts, my own doing, and my own narrative about myself
Mm-hmm.
that you have to like, and again, that you gotta overcome. So, yeah.
So, ikaw, how long have you been going through this technically? What do you think? I mean, it's been years.
I feel like it's more like
since childhood?
Especially when I moved here, no, from Manila,
Yeah,
new country, new environment, new culture. That was like 2013, and then you're pretty much like living alone.
yeah.
Although you have a support system, you have like your friends and family as well, but then like being in a new place, of course, there's always like self-doubt and all that. So like since then, I feel like it's like an ongoing like battle within myself. Nah, you gotta like fight over it. Yeah.
Okay, so what people don't know is, like, as of now, you're in a very successful place. You're well known in the industry, in your tattooing. You've been through a lot of articles. Do you still go through this at the current moment and stage in your life?
Yes. Um, I feel like it's an ongoing thing. It's not like, oh, I'm like super confident, like I've had it all figured out, diba? But it's not the case. Like, but of course, like people don't see that side of things because like I am, how do I say this? Like you gotta show like a front, kind
Yeah,
of in a way, diba? Like you can be like, I mean, it's good to be vulnerable, but not like eh, you get what
yeah,
I
yeah,
mean? So like it's hard also to be like out in the open, being vulnerable like that. But then um especially at this stage, career wise, diba? Like I said, there's like imposter syndrome. I feel like um I would like sometimes think that I don't deserve like where I'm at
yeah,
and like the confidence, like, so like, and I'm like fighting through it. So like, actually, one of the things that I did to overcome this, honestly, is like when I agreed to do the show Ink Master.
yeah,
In my headspace at that time was like, okay, a lot of shit happened. I was thinking, okay, maybe this is like, like something that I would do for myself.
yeah,
And I, especially like I'm struggling with like confidence. So being at that show actually like opened my eyes and it helped me immensely, honestly. Um, to just accept what is and accept that it's an ongoing like learning, like, but at the same time acknowledging that I've reached a level wherein I didn't think I would years back. So the theme for me is like being kind to yourself, acknowledging that. And so that helped me a lot. Cause like when I was at that show, like shit is happening and there's always like, again, it all came rushing. Nah, like the self-doubt, imposter syndrome, I didn't deserve that and all that. I didn't deserve to be chosen to be part of it. But I was there.
yeah.
So I've acknowledged na I did something that led to that. So yeah. And also like honestly, Nico, like what helped me is like having a just being grateful. Like that mindset. Really. With everything, like the littlest thing in life, like when I see like, oh my God, like I'm still I'm breathing. I woke up. The sun is out. Amazing. Like I see birds. It's little things like it helped me to be like, just like to be always grateful, honestly. So yeah.
So what do you think is the difference with you, basically, besides your mindset from the beginning to this moment right now? Going through the same things, going through the same roller coaster, ano yung difference ng Sherry before to the Sherry now?
I feel like it's about like perspective shift,
Okay,
I think. Thinking what helped me is learning and reading about stoicism.
okay,
So like the meditations and all that, like books and like, like research and learning and, like self like realization that we're all gonna die. And we're blessed that we're still here, and we pretty much just like we cruise and we make the most out of life. So I think like that perspective shift
Mm-hmm.
helped me, with like navigating life as we go along. So
Okay,
yeah.
so you talked about stoicism. What basically is it for people who don't technically understand what that learning is, that kind of perspective is?
Stoicism, like the serenity prayer.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty much like the theme is like if there are things like within your control, then you don't have to worry about it. And if there are things like you can't control, then there's no point in worrying about it. So pretty much just like in my head that could sum up like the idea of it, though it's more complex than that. But that's like I feel like could be like the base.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now that you're in a better place, like you said, do the thoughts still bother you as much as you were being bothered before? Do the voices still seem louder, or do they have toned down? What state are they in right now?
I feel like it's more of like I learned how to like to calm myself to be like in a grounded, steady place.
Uh huh.
So these thoughts, yes, of course, like when I do stuff, like it's like that's not good enough and all that. But then like it gets shut down by like, but I mean like it doesn't matter. Like it's more of like being grounded. I feel like being grounded and steady and being kind to myself.
Mm-hmm.
It 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 helps. Yeah.
Was there a specific event in your life that sparked that kind of thought in you that I have to be kind to myself? I have to start thinking this way. Was there something that sort of hit you like, okay, this is too much. I'm
I
dragging
feel like
myself down too much.
yeah, I feel like what happened like the past couple of years, like as I started a business with my ex-husband, and then um she went down, little things like money stolen, um like my personal bank, uh what else? It's like little things like cyber breach of the company. I can't even access my emails and stuff like that. People losing trust in the company. Fire happened. My studio burned down. My divorce. So it's like it
One
lined
after
up
the other.
like domino. And
Yeah.
then I'm like, you know what? Yeah, like what else? I'm at that. There was like a certain point that like, okay, what else? And you just like laugh about it, and then that actually like shifted everything for me. So yeah,
Was there like a friend who approached you? Was there a religious thing that you saw? Was there
it's
a book
yeah.
you
I'm
read?
I'm actually blessed and grateful for having like a support system here. Like my family is out here,
Yeah.
my friends, and I mean they've seen the struggle, they've seen like how it was, and they're there, they supported me, and I feel like without that kind of support it would have been different. It like this healing and all that would have could have like taken a longer time.
Yeah.
But I that's why like I how do you say this, like I'm like super grateful that having people around you, as a support system,
Yeah.
it matters really. And
I agree.
also like being just like grateful up there, like
Yes.
um just believing like the higher power that life will work out, you know, for you. So it's like that, yeah. So thinking about that, then yeah, it helped. Yeah.
That's good. Yeah. So, with that being said, what would you tell someone who might be going through the same voices in their heads. What do you think they should find out before they hit that sort of rock bottom? What should they do if they're starting to doubt themselves, hear those voices, negative thoughts? What do you think they should find in themselves to get that courage to stand up earlier before actually digging themselves deeper and deeper?
That's kind of tricky, no? Because like sometimes people need to experience that
Yeah.
in order for them to like have that mind shift. Because we can give all the advice that we can,
Mm-hmm.
but sometimes, okay, yeah, like I hear you, but the internal monologue, it's still different. Like, and then we you respect that, right? We
Yes,
respect
yes.
that. But I feel like what I would do, or what I would say, do more, is to hear, listen,
Mm-hmm.
acknowledge.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like the best thing to say is just, like, let's be kind to ourselves.
Yeah.
Start there.
Correct. Yes.
Start there. Because I feel like with that, everything else will, like, yeah,
Yeah.
it will follow.
I agree. I agree. Totally agree. So, Sherry, I
Diba?
want to thank you for your wonderful, wonderful time and your insights into this. Before we end this, I want you to share where you're working at, so where they can find you. Where can they get your service as a tattoo artist?
Ooh, appreciate that. So yeah, I'm based in LA. Um, yeah, I'm at a studio called Mad Rabbit Studios, like my, second home. And then I also go back to the Philippines
Yeah.
here and there, like every year, and I try to do like like guest spots out there. It's quite challenging though because
Yeah.
vacation and work,
Yeah.
but doing my best. And I'm not forgetting you, Nico. I'll still have to tattoo you.
Yeah. Of course. Of course.
So yeah.
Thank you again, Sherry. Thank you so much for your time. I
Of course,
appreciate it.
thank you for having me. I appreciate you.
I'll see you again on the next show. Okay.
Yes, yes,
Thanks,
definitely.
everybody.